Good Friday afternoon, everybody. November 3rd, 2017. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. Jeremy Crosby here for you. And so is Andrew Bamlett.
Hello.
Preston, he's got the day off. He's join the indoors today, I bet. Because it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
A little chilly out there still.
And that's his style, you know?
Mm-hmm. That is his style.
Enjoy the indoors.
And if he's watching, he needs to finish Stranger Things so I can talk to him about it. Man, it's one
Is
to
he
talk
in the
to
middle
him.
of it?
Yeah, he's got a couple episodes left. So, or no, I think he just had the one left. So I'm just looking forward to talking to him. Mm-hmm. And I can't say anything more than that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Can't give anything
and you
away.
need to watch it, Andrew.
I haven't
Come
watched
on.
it at all, so I had to jump on board the Strange train and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's awesome. You will love it.
I like it?
Guarantee it.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Also, hey, nice red shirt there, Andrew.
You know, we're almost twins today. It's my first time wearing this lovely day. Just take up the whole screen. Boom. It's not as red on TV as it really is, but
Yeah,
it's close.
it's pretty.
If I take my actual camera, you can see it's pretty.
Yeah, it's the same red there.
More red.
Yeah, we coordinate.
Yeah,
when we can.
we emailed. Mm-hmm. It's all right.
It's like a whole ordeal. The wives were involved. I mean,
Yeah, they're dressed the same too today.
yeah. So
There you go.
How they let us out of the house every day. I don't know.
If they watch this, they'll probably won't. So we better keep it to a minimal.
Yeah, where you can't say anything else, they'll get on our case.
Oh boy.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm. So,
do we got
on
today?
that happy note, we got a very busy show for you today. A lot of headlines to get to, including a ribbon cutting. All that KL Engineering. We'll bring you the recap of that.
Sweet.
Just in case you missed it, rounds up our digest for the day. It was a busy week here. We'll get you updated on everything that happened this past week. And then the snow. And then there was snow. I talked to somebody up in Rice Lake today, a TV station up there, and he said that they had snow, it melted. Now they're getting more snow today, and they're expecting it to melt. He also said that there was people fishing today. It's like 30 degrees
While
up there
it's
or
snowing
something. Yeah.
on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about
So
right.
yeah, they're just keeping up with it. But what we're going to be talking about is I had a chance to go down to Public Works. We're going to get you ready for the snow season when it comes to plowing and what the city does to what they do, how they respond, and even a little mailbox talk in there too. So you're going to want to stick around for that. And then, of course, your PB&J headlines for the day. But first, we kick it off with your headlines. And this time next Friday, you'll have already sat through the Veterans Day recognition program that's held by the Senior Center. That's right, next Friday, November 10th, beginning at 11 a.m., they will be having this great Veterans Day recognition program. And this year, in addition to honoring all of the veterans, we will be having a presentation about the Badger Honor Flight. Steve Bartlett will share photos and talk about how this amazing program provides veterans of all wars the opportunity to see the memorials that have been erected in their honor. The morning will feature the Fitchburg seniors and Eagle School students. Lunch will be immediately followed for the program. Reservations for the meal need to be made by calling this number, 270-4290, by noon on November 8th. Lunch for all veterans and guests will be paid for by the Fitchburg Senior Center Friends. Please indicate if you are a veteran when making your reservation. And of course, we'll be covering this event as well, and we'll have it for you on Talking Fitchburg and, of course, recapping it and playing it back when it happens. Say that 10 times fast, right? All right, now, yesterday, we had a ribbon cutting for a business that's been around for quite a while, but now has moved into a really nice building off of PD and Verona Road. It's KL Engineering. Let's take a look at that scissor cutting.
KL Engineering is a civil engineering consulting firm. So basically we do all types of civil engineering projects.
54 employees KL Engineering has here, and Kim is not only a business owner here in Fitchburg, but she's a resident. Kim decided when she went to high school she wanted to be an engineer. The business was founded in 1991, and they celebrated their 25th anniversary here in Fitchburg. So, KL Engineering's won multiple WISDOT Golden Shovel Awards and Design Awards for various transportation projects.
The engineering field, civil engineering in general, is typically a man's field. It's more male-dominated, and as you can see when you go through the office of my employees, we do our best to try to hire female employees. But it's tough because we do a lot of things outside the construction management, and it's hard to have that work-life balance if you have a family and you're trying to figure everything else out. But it's become more accepted nowadays, and since we've been in business for 26 years, people are sort of used to it by now, but every now and then when I meet someone that I've never met before, they're still surprised. So we were looking for a bigger office space because we were spread out in several different locations. Some of the criteria that was very important to us was we wanted underground parking. We have survey vehicles that we keep expensive equipment in, and not to have to bring it in and out every night was a big attribute for us. Open space, we wanted to design a lot more collaboration spaces. Our existing location had all private offices, and we wanted to go to more workstations. Light, natural light was very important to us. And then we had the opportunity to do some enhancements for our employees. We have sit-stand desks for every employee so that they can stand in the middle of the day or sit or change. And we wanted a nice kitchen area because a lot of people bring their lunches and stay for the whole day. But we wanted to have a warm, inviting environment, a place where people were proud to come to, proud to call their work, because you spend more time at work than you do your home in many cases. So we wanted something for people to be comfortable in, proud of, and yet that was energy efficient and served all the needs for our company.
No, I just really want to thank Fitchburg for this opportunity. We've really enjoyed being here over the last 20 years, and it's been a great place to have a business. We like the restaurants and the shopping around this area, so if we can continue that and the nice housing, a lot of our employees live in the area, and bike paths, the Fitchburg's a great community, and we love to support you, and we hope that you guys want to support us too. So
it's the basic civil infrastructure that for most people is really boring, but they're all necessary things for everyday life for people to live. And I think that's what the employees like. They like to make a difference in people's lives, and they like to see things that they've designed actually built. So it's a good field for us, going all the way from the planning, the design, and through construction management.
But it's a really cool building. I had a chance to go shoot a different story over there, and it's just cool. Really cool. And congratulations, Kim. Started by one person. Just one person. And it was herself.
That's awesome.
And now has plenty of employees there, so pretty cool indeed. All right, moving forward here, the 31st Annual Children's Holiday Party.
Woo!
Coming. Mark your calendar, Sunday, December 10th, 2017.
It's only a month away, man.
Oh, man, I can't believe it. You're going to visit with Santa and get your video of your children's visit and enjoy inflatable playground, popcorn, balls, face painting, crafts, hot cocoa, and more. Event kicks off at 1 o'clock p.m. right here in the community center, runs through 4 p.m. Stop on by. Santa is pumped. I already had a chance to speak with him. He is ready to go. Same with Mrs. Claus. It'll be a fun day. Very fun day. We'll give you more details as that gets closer. Story we told you about earlier this week, but I want to remind you that the police chief community input survey is still out there, and we are looking for your feedback. Tom Blatter, police chief for the City of Fitchburg, will be retiring in December after 40 years of service with the City of Fitchburg Police Department. The Police Department and Fire Commission began taking applications to fill this critical role in September. Interviews will begin in late November, with a selection expected in mid-December. In preparation for the upcoming selection process, the Police and Fire Commission is asking for your input from Fitchburg residents, community, and business leaders, and city staff regarding the traits and characteristics they feel are most important when selecting the next police chief. A brief survey can be found below. Paper copies of the survey are available at City Hall and Fitchburg Public Library. The deadline to submit your survey is 8 o'clock a.m. on Monday, November 20th. You can't miss it. It's coming up. It'll be fantastic. All right, for all you gun hunters out there, the Dane County Sheriff is offering their Sight-In program again. That's right. This will be held on from starting November 4th through the 17th. And it's open from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. daily. The cost is $10 for the first gun and $5 for each additional gun. For more information, you can call 849-2660. And this is held at the Dane County Law Enforcement Training Center, and that's at 5184 State Highway 19, just outside of Wanakee. Pretty cool. I've been there with the Fitchburg Police Department when they've done some training out there. It's a really nice place, and just a nice place to do your gun sighting in.
Fantastic.
Safe place. All right, preliminary data shows that 58 people were killed in traffic-related crashes in Wisconsin last month. It was unfortunate. Preliminary data from Wisconsin DOT shows that last month, the 48 related deaths compared to 46 in October of last year. A little up this year. Through the first 10 months of this year, Wisconsin has recorded a preliminary total of 506 traffic fatalities, higher than the 485 deaths at the same time last year. Also, the above the 5-year average of 467. Kind of a little sad there. Traffic-related deaths in Wisconsin so far this year include 287 motor vehicle drivers, 85 passengers, 76 motorcyclists, and 49 pedestrians, and 7 bicyclists. And of course, as the roads, they say here from David Papps, the director of Wisconsin DOT and the Bureau of Transportation Safety, motorists should be prepared for potential slippery roads, diminishing hours of daylight, and possibility of deer darting into roadways. It's important for all motorists that they need to buckle up, watch their speeds, and always remain focused on what is ahead. As this time of year, with all those factors. So be on the lookout there. All right, last but not least, wrapping up the headlines this morning with the WIA 2017 Boys Football Tournament in your Division I sectional here. It's tonight. You've got the Wisconsin or WIA Level 3, which will be at Sun Prairie, kicking off at 7 o'clock, and it's your Madison West Regents, the number 3 seed, taking on the number 1 seed, Sun Prairie Cardinals. Last time these two teams met was back in September, and Sun Prairie winning this one 37-7 at Madison West. The winner of this game, by the way, will play the winner of a matchup down in Franklin tonight, the number 4 seed Muskego versus Franklin, number 2 seed. So go Madison West. As we found out last time, it didn't matter. You know, Middleton had beat them out handily the first time, and they beat Middleton last week. So guess we'll see what happens tonight with the Sun Prairie game. A little chilly out, but hey, what are you going to do? We'll see what happens, and we'll get you updated on that score right here Monday afternoon on Talking Fitchburg. All right, that is your headlines. It's a nice day out there, and it's time for the weekend. How about that? But before we get to the weekend, we got to do just in case you missed it. That's next in our digest segment right here on Talking Fitchburg.